I love it. So typically you're going to get inside technique, which Cam Hart's inside. He's going to take away the slant, which is commonly what you would think on.
After this 13-yard play, he beats Watson again.
Slants. That's how they've done it.
They did it. Defense. As you'll see right here, Pickens running the in-cut, crossing over Dory Jackson. Great hands catching, and this is actually a run play. Pickens uses his kind of twitchiness at the line of scrimmage. Where
second time where Flott's got to stay inside leverage. It's too high safety.
And grabs those thing again on the Dory Jackson, the field corner.
16 yards from Prescott. Yeah, because George Pickens is such a big play threat. As soon as he gets up on the defensive back, you
throw, and Wright is kind of all over that. But
and we're going to see right here on the backside, George Pickens working through that route, creating separation.
First zone coverage. Dak Prescott's arguably the best in the league. So we kind of expected Carolina to mix in some man coverage routes, put some of the onus on.
And they're right there in the NFC South. Cowboys hurry up.
Route, a slant route, going on Quinyon Mitchell, gets bumped into. And then Pickens.
31-yard gain, Greg. All right, so this is a tough man matchup. So he's up there in press. Big body, George Pickens. He's long, he can run. J.C. Horn tries to undercut that ball. Just a fantastic.
Made that play, but 18 yards. Well, I mean, you look at the release that Pickens, we've seen it.
But Pickens just going up. I'm running a go route. Nope, goodbye. That's ticky.
A good job by George Pickens. CeeDee Lamb, he's going deep. He takes two defenders out of the way, and then here comes George Pickens with all that field in his deck.
And then he has the awareness to just get up and still catch the ball. He's supposed to run a sluggo.
Holding. Defense number 2. That penalty.
Stands in the pocket. Knows where Pickens is. It's a tough matchup on Lattimore. Turns him around.
Bottom line is when this guy is one-on-one, Dak Prescott is going to throw it to him. There is no better target, especially down the field.
As Dallas Cowboys career goes for George Pickens, he has been sensational tonight. And remember, that's Carrington Valentine who's in.
Catch the high 7 again, in and back to the corner. Dak knows when he's down there one-on-one and DeJean's got his back to the ball. Just throw it as high and as far as you can.
Really smart play call. What's the last couple routes he's run? A slant. So now all of a sudden you get that defender one catch leading up to that, but it's then the splash negatives for this Jets defense. We've talked about it all day. Hand fighting, too busy.
Those plays they've ran 4 or 5 times today versus the coverages that Kansas City runs. 2 slants inside, and what a move. Do you see the way that he makes him feel vertical and then comes back inside?
Out of Pickens is he extends his arms to make catches. If he did not here, he would have had that ball stripped out of his hands. But as he is able to stretch out, it's why you see him.
Hey, what a difference George Pickens makes for this Cowboys offense. We're so used to CeeDee Lamb being the go-to guy. Paulson Adebo now is matched up.
Magic going with Pickens. Watch this little wiggle move at the top of the route. Right as he's going, he's going to the flag. Now, back at.
Great example. When you're playing a guy like George Pickens, you're so worried about the vertical ball.
Watch this. Stem straight, boom, and the flatness and the explosiveness out of that.
Great job on just the slant route on DeJean. Again, one of Pickens' best route.
Unbelievable Pickens up top for 44.
Now this is what they're used to seeing. He's talking about a level of trust that Dak already has in him. That is what I call a bucket. Just drop it in the bucket, Dak.
The Panthers, they want to play Mike Jackson number 2 to the wide side of the field. Typically, George Pickens is what they call the X receiver, so he would be aligned to the short side. That would put him up against J.C. Horn. They're doing a much better job moving George Pickens around.
There's a good look at the route, and he's able to create the separation, and then it's just a foot race, and it's all George Pickens. gain of 12. Yeah, that'll be a pretty good matchup. Stokes, he'll play his side, so you'll see him matched up on Pickens as well as CD Lamb. But
And Dak Prescott operating. Mike Jackson is usually the wide side corner. So typically with the ball in that hash, that would be J.C. Horn matched up against George Pickens. But because they went fast,
got safety help. You can't allow the receiver on the inside. And you see him turn with his back to the middle of the field. He's anticipating that Pickens is going to stay up the outside boundary. Stokes, who I've talked about, who has played well.
Kind of the quarterback and a little bit of a rhythm, and GP, George.
Season with Dallas.
Yeah, this is football 101. Off coverage, quick out, quick game. Quarterback's going to hit you before you get out of your break. Just pitch and catch between Dak and Pickens.
But that is a big-time decision and throw, and to be able to find him shows you this Dallas team is not out of this game.
Meanwhile, there's another Bronco defender shaken up. To see the effort here, he is such an interesting player to watch.
He's so good.
I mean, we've seen him hurdle this season unlike anybody.
yeah, so just watch. It forces the offensive line to all work right. The Jets get their free runner, but now it's just Dak Prescott playing high-level football. He knows he can't block him. Beat the pressure.
Let's see, does he get it done? The catch, did the knee land first? That first foot was down, and then the second toe got down, didn't it? Let's see.
Yeah, you're right. And who did he go after?
Yep, Abrams' drain is starting to get picked on this side a little bit.
I'm telling you.
Pre-snap, you see the exit motion here on the side by Flanoy. It's just immediate by Dak. He knows this is man coverage. He's got one-on-one in the slot. George Pickens on side slot corner there, Mike Jackson, and you just can't give.
You have no idea how good this throw is. So he's going to come across here, and watch how low this ball is. It's exactly what you want as a receiver going across the middle, especially on fourth down.
Drive, he kind of lollies right to sleep again. Nope, I'm going to go inside. Oh, no, I'm going to go back out, and let me just stick that big palm up there. Dak puts it right on the money, so accurate.